Let's go, Mike. Mike, we gotta go. What? Motorcycle's wiped out. We gotta go. You want us to take the bike up the hill for you? Yeah. Okay.
Where are you hit?
Forearm.
He was saying he thought it was intense enough pain where it might be broken.
Slow.
Yeah, I'm 5 miles from there, and I have 5 broken spokes.
And maybe an arm. Yeah, it doesn't have enough spokes to keep the hub centered.
No way to even survive it, ride it?
No.
Why don't we give him a ride?
Put the bike on the back of the truck and take it. If you want something.
It's gonna take 15 minutes to get that bike down the road, and then these guys are blowing through here.
All right, adios.
Take care of yourself.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
For sure. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
No doubt.
In La Paz, come see us.
So here at Coco's Corner is sort of the quintessential stop along the Baja 1000. As the story goes, Coco injured his leg and was left by all of his friends, and was basically dropped off by a bus here in the middle of nowhere. And from that, he's kind of created all of this, and now he's on the map with tourists and everything else. So it's pretty neat to actually see him.
I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay, guys, the time for go. Vámonos, go inside.
A lot of the racers and a lot of the people that are the real patrons of this race have found a special place in their heart for him, and they've made T-shirts for him and stickers, and he just likes meeting people and talking with people, sharing his stories and hearing our stories too, as much as he can understand. So it's kind of a neat thing out here in the middle of the desert. So after we left Coco's Corner, we wound up cruising up the east coast of the Baja along the Sea of Cortez when we noticed a killer-looking little village off to the right, inside of a big lagoon with rocks out in the middle, and we decided, hey, why not? And we followed this runway in the middle of nowhere down to a cantina on the point, and went in, and they weren't open, but when they saw us, they said, we'll open up. It wasn't very long before we sat down, we were eating some good food, and heard helicopters. So we ran outside, saw the helicopters coming in, got pumped up, and it was funny because we were just talking about how we were going to drive back with 4 people in the truck now instead of 3. It was going to be a lot tighter, and we just didn't know how we were going to get Travis back to San Diego. Before we knew it, he was dusting off and on his way back to San Diego. Told me they flew back like 300 feet off the deck the entire way. Must have been beautiful. So when we came out of the cantina and we realized that the driver's side wheel was laying on the coil spring, we realized why Travis might have tried to escape so quickly. So what we think happened basically was it bounced up and down, and like a jackhammer, it just nailed that upper control arm several times really rapidly and finally fractured it. And while we didn't find the exact bolt that would work, we were able to use a couple nuts and a random spacer and create a splint for the situation that we knew would probably get us out of the country. I'm really starting to understand it better now. There's all these families that have been doing it for so many years, and it's not because it's become a ritual, I don't think. I think it's because the first time they came out, they broke everything and didn't get a chance to see it. The second time they came out, they probably got to see a lot more and still broke. The third time they came out, they probably had their stuff together and it was such a great event, they had to come out a 4th time. So before you know it, this becomes an annual event.